fam, Alexxa Rains here with another reaction. So today we're going to continue with our Maude reactions, and this time with season 2, episode 4, titled Maude's Facelift, part 1. As always, if you're looking for the full-length reaction to this particular episode or any of my other content, you can find that on Patreon, and the link will be in the description below. And if you cannot support us on Patreon, that's completely fine. You can support us directly here on YouTube by liking this video, commenting, subscribing, and joining our membership program. So without any further ado, let's get into our episode. Okay.
She and Paul, she's coming over for lunch.
Yay, Vivian!
Yes, and she says she has a wonderful surprise.
A surprise? Vivian found a man. That's it. She found a man.
Did she get the
Why
facelift?
would you assume that?
Oh, come on, honey. She just came back from 5 weeks into the Caribbean where she went to forget her divorce. Now, she's not
She
gonna
got a
surprise us
facelift.
with a coconut. Oh, God, please let her bring back a new husband. Or even an old one.
Mother, if she found a husband, we would have heard about it.
A lover. A lover? That's even better. Tell me, did she giggle?
I don't think so. Why?
Then it's not a lover or any other kind of man. Now, whenever Vivian thinks of a man, she giggles. That's why Chuck divorced her. She only giggled twice a year.
Oh, damn.
Well, the poor old thing. The least we can do is get a welcome home luncheon ready for her.
Florida's working on it. Mother, she'll find another man. I'm sure she will.
I hope so. Then at least one of us will be happy.
What do you
How
mean?
can you compare yourself to Vivian just because you didn't get that job? You've got a good home, a loving husband, a beautiful grandson, a sweetheart of a daughter. And what's Vivian got? A brand new set of divorce papers.
And her made drinks. Florida housekeeper, not maid. Now stop being a racist. Well, housekeeper's white. Oh, that's right. Then her maid drinks. Well, anyway, the sooner Vivian finds a man, the better. You know, she's no spring chicken.
Oh, she's your age, isn't she?
Well, thank you, Carol.
Thanks for reminding her.
I see you're still trying to get even with me for not buying you that pony. Now, the thing is, she told Carol that she has a surprise for us, and I think, you ready? She found a man.
Does that mean I lose my invitation to lunch?
Oh, come on now, Arthur. Would I do that to you? To the only man I know who joined Select-A-Date and got stood up by a computer?
Oh, damn.
You stay, Arthur.
Thanks, Maude. That makes my day. Look over here. You cheated again. You didn't count your shot. You missed on the 8th hole.
That was a warm-up swing, Walter.
Come on, Arthur. That was no warm-up swing. After you take a warm-up swing, you don't clench your teeth, swear, and then look around to see if I'm watching. You cheated. Admit it.
Hello, Carol.
She looks amazing.
Vivian!
Shh, come here, come here. Beautiful. Listen, now, I've got a secret, and I don't want anyone to know, especially your mother. I've had a facelift.
Oh, that's what it is.
I just want to see what they do when they notice, okay? Hello, Walter.
Hello,
She looks
Arthur.
amazing.
Vivian.
Walter, doesn't she look beautiful?
Vivian, you look absolutely fabulous. I know what it is. You lost a couple of pounds, you had a good rest, and it shows in your face.
It's perfectly obvious what it is, Walter. She's not wearing her glasses.
I never wore glasses.
Oh, I must have been thinking of Harold Lloyd. Never at a loss for words.
You ought to try it sometime, Arthur. Vivian, tell him.
No.
Tell him!
I don't want to.
Oh, come on, tell us already. What is it?
All right, I'll tell you if you promise you'll keep it a secret. Now, promise.
Promise, promise.
All right. I didn't go to the Caribbean. I checked into Mount Sinai. Then I had a facelift.
Holy Alice! You look 100 years younger.
Well, that 100, damn.
That was done by Gorton, right?
Gorton?
Sure, Gorton. I know Gorton's work anywhere. The man is an absolute miracle worker.
Damn, guys.
You know, he's a top man in the country when it comes to plastic surgery. Oh, he flies all over the world. He does royalty, movie stars. Absolutely the best man there is.
It was Dr. Wertimer, Arthur.
Wertimer. Oh, well, he's much better than Gorton. I knew it had to be Gorton or Wertimer. You can always tell their work.
Arthur, you thought she took off her glasses.
Exactly. That's how you tell Wertimer's work. All his patients look like they just took their glasses off.
Remarkable. impossible. A person looking at you would never know you had a facelift.
Oh, honestly.
No, you never know.
Absolutely. Nobody could ever tell.
Not in a million years. Nobody in the world would
Maude is
ever
gonna know.
facelift, baby.
Vivian! My God, you had a facelift.
Hi, Maude.
Oh, Vivian, you look absolutely
Gorgeous.
nice.
She was
I
gorgeous.
must ask, Vivian, why did you do it? I mean, we both agreed we didn't need one.
But I was getting tired of looking 47, Maude.
But 47 is such a groovy age.
She looks sensational, doesn't she, Mother?
Vivian, you were supposed to be in the Caribbean.
I know, Maude, but, you know, in the taxi cab on the way to the airport, I happened to look at my passport picture, and then I glanced up and I saw the picture of the cab driver. Maude, I was the spitting image of Leo Pilsudski. I told him to turn right at the next corner, and I checked into Mount Sinai.
Well, I'm so disappointed, Viv. I mean, not in
Why?
your gift. No, that's nice, but Vivian, you were supposed to bring back primitive fabrics. We were going to make dresses.
I did. The Tropic Shop, Macy's. They're in the car.
Then the surprise that you told Carol about was...
In her face.
Well, I am a little bit stunned. I mean, Vivian, you were aging so beautifully.
You do think I did the right thing? I mean, I look all right, don't I? Don't I?
Viv, you're stunning. But then, honey, you always were a stunning woman. And you always had a great inner beauty, too. Vivian, it's like the grain of the wood of a really fine, authentic antique.
An antique?
No. What I mean, you know, it has a depth. It has a patina. It has a history. You wonder where it's been and what it's been through, you know. But there are some people who would take that same antique and sand it. I mean...
You sanded it?
Vivian, you are a stunning, beautiful woman who has just been sanded.
This is so wrong.
The patina and the depth is gone. But then again, dear, I mean, age matters to you, Viv. See, it's never mattered to me. I accept my age. I mean, I love the depth and the history of my face, but you're different. Sweetheart, I want you to know that I am happy for you. Truly,
Are you, though?
Truly happy. That witch has made me look 110 years old.
Oh, that's why she's gonna get a facelift. Is she
Why
going to
did you
get one?
have it done? I mean, you'd never see me running off to get a facelift.
Maude, you've got a husband. It doesn't matter what you look like.
Oh, gosh, I love them.
Thank you, Vivian. When your new face falls, don't expect me to pick it up.
Maude, I'm out there competing with young girls for men, and let me tell you, my dear, it is a jungle where only the young survive.
You would have found a man in time. I mean, your problem is that everything has to be now. You are an hysteric, Vivian. Believe me, there is more to life than getting a man.
You know, it's all very well for you to sit there and put down the need for having a man. You've got one. Well, listen, I'm your age, and I am fed up to here with TV dinners for one. I've got news for you, Maude. Chef Boyardee, Colonel Sanders, and Sarah Lee do not a family make.
No.
Miss Findlay, I'm leaving now. In a minute, Florida. Look, Vivian, whether or not you have a few lines around your eyes has nothing to do with having a man in your life. That's a lot of sexist propaganda that some of us choose not to succumb to. I mean, take Florida. You'd never see her running off to get a facelift.
Oh, no, Henry don't care what my face looks like as long as I keep my girlish figure.
Hey.
It didn't hurt a bit.
How did they do it?
Oh, it's very easy, Florida.
Don't bore Florida with your operation.
All they do is cut it here and pull it back and just snip a little off and sew it back up again.
Schultz, my butcher, does the same thing when he's stuffing the duck.
Isn't that something? Where's the scar?
Oh, well, the scar's hidden back in there. Look, you see?
Well, look at that. Ain't that something? My.
You see, Florida is horrified. Now, Florida, you'd never do anything like that, would you?
We don't even straighten our hair anymore. Besides, God didn't give us wrinkles. I think he figured he gave us enough trouble already when he made us. I'll see you Monday.
Bye-bye, Florida.
You know, I know what's bothering you. You're upset over my facelift because next to me you suddenly look older.
Honestly, Vivian Cavender, everything you do is the best. I remember after your hysterectomy, you were recommending one to everyone. Walter almost went out and got one.
You know what I think, Maude? You know what I think? I think you're jealous.
Me jealous?
I think so too.
It looks like a fitted sheet.
Girl.
Vivian Cavender, if you think I'm going to stand here in my bedroom and listen to any more of this nonsense, you'll...
Did you say a
Good night, Jill.
That's it, isn't it? You wish you had one.
There you go, Miss Teenage America.
What's going on with
She's
you two?
hysterical, absolutely out of control.
Your mother's insanely jealous over my facelift. She can't admit she wants one too.
Don't scream, Vivian. Your cement might not be dry yet. Honestly, at her age, a late-blooming teeny bopper.
Mother, would you like to get a facelift?
Me? A facelift? Carol,
Yes.
I'm really shocked. I'm shocked that my own daughter, a second-generation feminist, should even suggest such a thing.
Mother, part of the feminist movement is the freedom to do your own thing. Now, if your own thing is getting a facelift, get one.
A facelift is not my own thing. Carol, facelifts are pure vanity. Life is not a beauty contest.
Mother, there is no stigma anymore if you want to change the way you look to make you feel better. Mother, you want a facelift. Now admit it.
Carol, if I wanted a facelift, I would get
And you
one.
do want one, though.
I mean, I'm not competing the way Vivian is. I have a husband. And believe me, dear, if Walter were to walk in and I were to ask him if he thinks I should get a facelift, he would say, don't be ridiculous, Maude. I love you just the way you are. Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, boy.
Ask him. Ask him.
Right? Walter, honey, what would you think about my getting a facelift?
Terrific.
God's gonna get you for that, Walter.
Battle stations, everybody.
Walter, why are you insisting that I get a facelift?
He never insisted, girl. You said you wanted one.
What? Walter, last month you refused to give me $300 to have the sofa redone, which is in shreds. Now you are pleading with me to spend 6 times that amount to have my face done.
Well, Maud, you asked me, and I thought it might do you some good. I mean, psychological good. I thought it might make you feel better.
You men have it so easy. You do not age the way we do. Walter, it is a well-known biological fact that at age 45, our hormones quit on us, and it is downhill all the way from there. But not men, Walter. Oh, no, not men.
Maud, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about life, Walter, about life. Look around you. Look at all the couples we know. Take Sid and Marion Schaefer, for example. He is trim and stunning. On a good day, she looks like his grandmother.
Oh, no.
Well, he keeps in shape.
Oh, sure he keeps in shape. Well, that poor wife of his is sitting home moisturizing herself to death. I tell you, it's true of every couple we know. The woman is always older looking than... Wait a minute, come here, Walter. I want to look at your wrinkles.
You've seen my wrinkles. You see, I have wrinkles, but I'm not ashamed of them.
Walter, what do we call an aging, graying woman? We have one word for that, Walter. One word.
Old?
Dog.
Damn.
Oh, Walter, I am aging. I am graying. I am stretching. I am sagging. Oh, I feel like an old hen with a turkey neck and crow's feet.
Oh.
I could be the centerfold for the Audubon Society.
Maud, you're exaggerating.
Yes.
This cantaloupe will be ready to eat next August, Walter.
Maud, this is ridiculous. You're a terrific-looking woman just the way you are.
Walter, don't you ever feel a melon before you buy it? That is not enough. This is what I'm telling you, Walter. This is what life is like if you're a woman. Walter, remember last week I went to look for a dress for the club dinner? Remember I said I couldn't find anything I liked? I lied, Walter. I lied. I found the perfect dress. Perfect! And then I went to look at myself in one of those three-way mirrors. Do you know what I saw in that three-way mirror, Walter?
What?
You saw a dog.
There's an old saying, truth is beauty, beauty truth. And you're a wonderful looking woman, and that's the truth.
Am I, Walter? Am I really? Then how come, Walter, when I asked you if I should get a facelift,
You said yes.
What? Tamper with perfection? Touch those exquisite features? Redo the Mona Lisa? How come you didn't say
Yeah,
that,
you
Walter?
said yes.
How come all you said was terrific? And then you looked at me like you were measuring me for a flea collar.
Maud, I just wanted you to know that if you decide to get a facelift, you're not doing it for me.
Then who would I be doing it for, Walter?
For
Me?
Of
yourself.
course you're doing it for you.
Well, of course it is my face, Walter, but you're the one who has to look at it, so what do you want?
I want you to please yourself.
Walter, you are dodging the issue. That is no answer.
No, that is the
swear it
answer.
You are dodging the question. Walter, you cannot make a decision.
But Maud, it's your
It's your,
decision.
exactly.
You're right. It is my decision. I accept that. Now, what do you advise?
I advise you to please yourself.
You're dodging the question again, Walter.
No,
Walter,
he's
Why
not.
are you never here when I need you?
But I am here. I'm here to tell you that I love you. I've loved you without a lift. I'll love you with a lift. You don't have to change anything for me. If you want to do it, do it. Only do it for yourself.
There you
And
go.
remember, it's your decision, not mine. Not mine.
There you go.
Well, what'd you decide?
What could I decide? Walter is dying for me to have a facelift.
No, he's not.
Are you kidding? He said that?
Well, he didn't actually say it. You know, when you live with a man as long as I have, you communicate in an unspoken language.
Mother, did Walter tell you he wanted you to get a facelift?
His eyes did.
His eyes?
Yes, and then after his eyes said he wanted me to get a facelift, they said something else.
What?
They said he didn't want to know about it, that he wanted to be surprised, which is why I am going to keep it a secret until after I have it done. Oh, Walter, you fortunate fellow. Oh, here I've given you 5 of the best years of my life, and now I'm about to give them to you all over again.
Oh my God. Oh, I love her. All right, fam. So we just finished watching season 2, episode 4 of Maude, titled Maude's Facelift Part 1. I'm so happy we got to see Vivian again. So Vivian is back and she's been on a trip. Come to find out that it wasn't really a trip. It was cosmetic surgery. She got herself a facelift after her divorce. She wanted to be able to feel younger because she feels like she's competing with younger women for the attention of men. And seeing herself in pictures or like I said, in the mirror, she realized that she is older than what she feels comfortable with. So she decides to get a facelift, which looks magnificent on her, which again is just her face because the actress, yeah, she did not need a face. I don't think she got a facelift in real life, but she just looked beautiful because I feel like they did age her with the makeup and all that kind of stuff beforehand. So now that we got to see her more natural, her natural beauty, Rue's natural beauty, she looks amazing. And her clothing, her outfit was to die for, to the point where I wanted to. I feel like it could work in 2026. I loved it. And she just looked beautiful and radiant. And you could tell that she also has a new zest for life now that she's feeling herself a little bit more. And that makes Maude a little jelly. Maude feels and in comparison looks older now, even though they're supposed to be the same age, because Vivian has gotten this facelift. So now Maude feels like she's not as attractive as she wants to be, even though she's protesting and saying that she is completely fine with aging gracefully. But now that now that it's in her face and with her best friend, she doesn't feel the same way. And it's understandable. And she has this idea of potentially getting a facelift, asks Walter what his thought is, and he says, hey, go ahead and do it. And that triggers a little bit of a fight between the two of them. Well, not really a fight, but Walter keeps saying, again, it's your decision. If you want to do it, do it. I love you with, I love you without. She just wants she wants somebody else to make the decision for her. She doesn't want to say that she made it for herself, similarly to Vivian, because then it kind of makes Vivian right that the reason why she's bickering with Vivian is because she's jealous. So instead, she wants it to be coming from her husband. That way, if anybody asks, she could just say, he wanted me to have it. But really, she's the one that wanted to have it. So she decides that she's going to have it because Walter said it with his eyes that he wanted her to have one. And so we'll see in the next episode what's going to come of it. I agree with what Carol said. At this point, if you want to get cosmetic surgery for yourself, go ahead and do so. If it's going to make you feel better about yourself, who am I? Who are we to say anything about it? Just do it. The only thing I have a problem with is when people do cosmetic surgeries for other people. For example, women who want to get a bigger bust because their partner wants a bigger bust. Like, that doesn't make sense to me because you're the one that's going to have to live with it. You're the one that's going to have to go through the pain, and you're the one that is risking your own life to go under the knife. So don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself. If you want it, if in the bottom of your heart, that's what you need in order to be able to make yourself feel better, or to be happy with what you're looking at in the mirror, and to be happy with what you're living with, go ahead and do so. But don't do it for anybody else. Because it's not their body, it's yours. So whatever you want to do for your body, do it. But if it's coming from somebody else, please don't do that, because then you might regret it in the long run. And having to undo some of these things is just as, if not sometimes more dangerous than doing the first procedure to begin with. So yeah, but I can't wait to see how that's going to end for Maude, if she's actually going to go ahead with it, and if she does, what she's going to look like. Because Dorothy is in the Golden Girls, which came after, looks a lot younger than Maude. So I'll see. I can't wait to see how that's going to pan out. But yeah, great episode. I really enjoyed it. I love this show so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on part 2. Bye for now.